Tehlikeli Karım is a psychological thriller mixed with dark drama that explores marriage, manipulation, obsession, power, and moral collapse. Unlike traditional romantic series, this story dives into the toxic side of relationships, where love becomes a battlefield and trust turns into a weapon. At the center of the story is Darren, a woman who appears perfect in every way. She is intelligent, elegant, emotionally composed, and deeply devoted to her husband. From the outside, Darren represents the ideal wife, loving, supportive, and calm. But beneath this flawless exterior lies a mind that is sharp, calculating, and terrifyingly strategic. Opposite her is Alper, her husband, a man who feels trapped in his own marriage. Alper is weak, insecure, and deeply resentful. He believes that Darren controls every aspect of his life, emotionally, psychologically, and financially. What he once thought was love now feels like imprisonment. Alper convinces himself that his unhappiness is Darren's fault. As the marriage suffocates him, Alper begins an affair with Vulcan, a manipulative and dangerous individual who introduces him to the idea of murder as a solution. Slowly, a horrifying plan takes shape: kill Darren and claim her wealth, finally freeing himself from her control. Alper believes Darren is fragile. He is dangerously wrong. Before Alper can carry out his plan, Darren suddenly disappears. Her disappearance shocks everyone and turns the story upside down. A mysterious ransom demand arrives, asking for an enormous sum of money in exchange for her life. What appears to be a kidnapping quickly becomes something far more disturbing. As Alper scrambles to gather the ransom money, panic takes over. For the first time, he fears losing Darren, not out of love, but out of terror of being exposed. Every move he makes pulls him deeper into lies, crimes, and moral decay. But Darren is not a helpless victim. Gradually, it is revealed that Darren orchestrated her own kidnapping. Every detail, every message, every psychological trap was carefully designed. Her goal is not revenge in a traditional sense, it is absolute control. Darren understands something crucial: to punish someone like Alper, you don't destroy them physically, you destroy their mind. Through manipulation, misdirection, and emotional warfare, Darren pushes Alper into paranoia and desperation. She forces him to confront his own betrayal, weakness, and greed. The woman he underestimated becomes the most dangerous presence in his life. As the series progresses, power constantly shifts between husband and wife. Each believes they are in control, yet both are trapped in a deadly psychological game. Lies stack upon lies, and truth becomes impossible to distinguish. The story introduces other characters, neighbors, police officers, criminals, all of whom become pieces on Darren's chessboard. No one is truly innocent, and everyone has a price. Alper's mental state deteriorates rapidly. His confidence collapses, replaced by fear and guilt. The more he tries to escape Darren's influence, the deeper he falls into her trap. He realizes too late that every choice he made was anticipated. Darren, meanwhile, remains calm, composed, and terrifyingly logical. She never raises her voice. She never rushes. Her power lies in patience and precision. To her, emotions are tools, not weaknesses. The series explores unsettling questions. Is Darren a victim who became a monster? Or was she always dangerous? Is Alper evil, or simply weak? There are no simple answers. As the story moves toward its climax, alliances crumble, secrets are exposed, and violence becomes unavoidable. The psychological tension reaches its peak as Alper finally understands the truth. There is no escape from Darren, not through murder, not through lies, not even through death. The ending of Tehlikeli Karım is dark, unsettling, and intentionally uncomfortable. It does not offer redemption or moral clarity. Instead, it leaves the audience questioning the nature of marriage, power, and manipulation. The final message is chilling. Love can become a prison. Intelligence without empathy becomes cruelty. And the most dangerous enemy is the one who knows you completely. Tehlikeli Karım is not a love story, it is a psychological warning about what happens when control replaces affection and manipulation replaces trust.